Scorch, put the ball on the floor. In 3, 2, 1.
So the first centre, that's a big collision there in centre ice.
Quite a check there.
Shotland United struggling there to maintain possession. The ball now come down, look to be fairly composed. Sensible, cautious play coming down the right wing.
I noticed that the red team, whatever they're called, they had somebody in net for them.
It's an interesting tactic, and the ball seems to have come out onto the right-hand side with it to Shotland, who are going to try and, if they can maintain any balance. Oh, it's a bit of a mean check there. The Team Blue. Do we know who Team Blue is?
I don't know which one's.
Well, Team Shotland is in red.
Oh, we're Shotland in red.
But we don't know who Team Blue is.
I've got the replay standing by as well.
And we see as well there's a bit of fighting going on in around the net to try and win some space in the crease. If there's a shot on, who could have seen? I can't see the ball. Scorch is in the way. And that's probably the closest on net so far. There's some interesting skills. Nice. That pass was a little bit wayward.
Should we do that and just have some really, really bad puns?
We need to. Oh, yikes alive! That was a big check.
Oh, that's retaliation right there.
They've cleared it out now. It's one-on-one, time and space.
I think it's 1-0. Oh!
Comes in there with a clearance there. Oh, a bit of a cheeky lob over.
I definitely think that's charging.
Yeah, it's starting to get a bit physical in and around Shotland's net there. A little bit of fakery. It's a shot. Oh, great save there by the defenseman / netminder. And they've got a player right up Shotland if the ball can make it to them. But the player there doesn't look entirely sure on their feet. And they're down. Turn it. If there's a turn of the score. Oh! They've got to be more confident on the ball there.
And that's a bad miss.
That's a bad miss. Into the side netting there. Up on the boards. The shot with the left there.
Shot just wide.
They're trying to clear the netminder out there.
I think they're kind of succeeding.
It's all getting a bit crowded in by the net. It's
yes!
in! It's a goal for Team Blue.
Are we ready for this? And replay.
Oh. Will we get it in slow motion? We see the ball coming across.
Right, we ready?
And then it very nearly comes out.
And
just a tap away from the legs.
Tapping over the line.
Right, so now we're back in. Shotland have won the bump off. We'll go with that. So ball comes around. Shotland really need now to try and get themselves back into this.
They could really do with equalising.
Yeah. Well, we should mention this is the first round of a knockout tournament here in Bubble Ball Coventry.
There was originally only supposed to be...
There was only supposed to be 8 teams, but due to interest, they've increased it to 16. So there's a lot of games to be played.
As soon as I saw the tweet go out, I mentioned Stu and I mentioned Ed. I was like, we need to do this.
Yeah, well, we've been challenged by the guys down in Cardiff for a game down in their rink. So maybe we'll get some practice.
I think we should.
It's Swedish Elves. So Team Blue are the Swedish Elves, and they're currently leading. This looks as if it's going to be all over now. Oh, it could be close. They might get one.
It's all over.
It is now. It is 1-0 to Shotland, and a hard-fought, physical victory there.
A very physical game, this one.
Marvellous. I don't know if we're going to have any handshakes. They might have.
I think they might have an issue.
A bit of bumping and. Fight after the whistle. There's a little bit of a.
There we go.
Oh!
Hey!
Excellent. Well,
I want to see this one again.
We get a replay of the fisticuffs after the whistle.
Okay, watch the charge. Watch the charge.
The open end of the arena and to your team of 3.
Don't start something that you can't finish.
That's a moral of a very good moral of the story there.
Right, guys. We're going to go quiet now for probably about 10, 11 minutes or so, and we'll be back at the end of the intermission to start the second period.